I'm really delighted to inaugurate this evening together with all of you Villa Firenze Contemporanea, Contemporary Villa Firenze, a living project made possible thanks to a terrific collaboration across Italy and the United States to bring to Washington, D.C. the best of Italian art, design, and entrepreneurship. We chose to inaugurate today Villa Firenze Contemporanea because October marks not only the Italian contemporary art celebration worldwide, what we call la Giornata del Contemporaneo, but it is also the Italian-American Heritage Month in the United States. And this year, President Biden, the president issues every year a proclamation for Columbus Day. And this year, the proclamation was simply marvelous, really, celebrating Italian courage, Italian character, and creativity. And he said very clearly that this helped build also this nation. So it was a beautiful message. And then the president himself, just a few days ago, joined the First Lady, Jill Jacobs Jacopo, in fact, Biden, the first Italian-American First Lady in American history at NIAF, which is the National Italian-American Foundation, recognizing Italy's and Italians' special contribution to the world. And he made a specific reference to the genius of Italians, and he chose a real genius, Michelangelo, and reminded in his remarks the famous Michelangelo remark when he said, "I saw the angel in the marble and I carved it," he carved the marble, "until I set him free." Beautiful sentence. Is the Italian genius, and the Italian genius is at the core of Villa Firenze Contemporanea. Today, as in the past, it continues to marvel us. This is the idea behind this project of cultural diplomacy, generously supported by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, which, by the way, is the only ministry in Italy, and there are few ministries around the world that host an incredible collection of Italian contemporary art, la collezione della Farnesina. So there is something, as a diplomat, walking in those corridors and seeing those beautiful piece of art, I thought I wanted to try to have something similar here. To bring Italian contemporary art and design to this Tudor residence, Villa Firenze, at the heart of the American capital city, and to showcase art and design from the 50s to today, what we call il periodo repubblicano, the period of our republic, when we chose the republic instead of the monarchy, and then up to now. So this is a living project, which means that the piece of art and design that you see are here for quite a reasonable amount of time, few years, but then they can be replaced, they can rotate, and another mix is possible between these modern and contemporary piece of arts and design and this house. With the help of an enthusiastic curator, right here, Renata Cristina Mazzantini, Villa Firenze is now a symbolic home of Italian artists and designers. Each of the 50-plus pieces was selected to express its special connection to the United States, in the belief that Villa Firenze should truly host a key selection of our Made in Italy, which is synonymous of bello e ben fatto, beautiful and perfectly beautifully made. I would like to thank the many Italian partners, artists, designers, foundation, heirs, and companies for joining in and supporting this ambitious undertaking with enthusiasm. And I'm so glad that some of them could make it from Italy or other places. Justin Dorazio, Armani is represented, Edra is represented, And a special thanks to Magazzino Italian Art Foundation and the Olmix Panu Collection New York, represented by Vittorio Calabrese, the amazing director of the museum. Grazie Vittorio, Giorgio, Nancy for your continuous partnership. Your passion and commitment in promoting Italian art in the United States is just unparalleled, and we are proud to be your partners for many years. And if you haven't, you should go and visit Magazzino Italian Art. It's a really amazing museum in a beautiful place upstate New York, not far from New York. It's just 1 hour, and is a beauty. Is a beauty. The building is a beauty. What is inside. Now I have to really thank from the bottom of my heart, and I mean it, our sponsors: Assicurazioni Generali, Intesa San Paolo, Eni, for their generous contribution. We could not have made this dream come true without you, and I really want to say it in front of everyone here. And lastly, but not less importantly, I wish to acknowledge the fabulous conservators of Scuola di Botticino di Milano, Valore Italia, whose amazing work, led by Professor Cristina Morgani, who is here too, allow us to enjoy the beautiful 1700s mirrors of this very Grand Salon in their full golden splendor. They were black before. You couldn't see not only the gold, but... So, Professor Morgani came here with two times with 4 students in the last year of their 5 years of formation at the Scuola del Botticino, and they stayed here for 3-4 weeks, and they were working, and one day I hear a shout, and one of the restaurators was telling the professor, there is a boat, and they were in fact discovering the boat that is there on the right side. Everything was black there, and so it's just a little miracle. I will now leave the floor to the curator, Cristina Mazzantini, to tell you more about Villa Firenze, the project, the idea behind, the origin, and the future legacy. But before that, allow me to tell all of you that this project is here to be seen, enjoyed, and talked about. Tonight you will receive a copy of the prestigious catalog edited by Tercani, in which the beautiful photos of Maestro Massimo Listri capture the beauty of the collection. And the catalog is a true treasure chest, which I hope you will love as much as we do. And I also hope that the artists, designers, personal stories, styles, movements, and materials will spark future collaboration and shared programs also here in Washington. Tours of Villa Firenze Contemporanea will be available for small selected groups in the coming month, and I invite you to stay in touch with the Cultural Affairs team of the Embassy of Italy and the Italian Cultural Institute to schedule those viewing. Also, a social media campaign will start soon, so please stay tuned with us. And Cristina, before leaving you the floor, I have to say grazie to my team. This really was not possible without this group of women that, very powerfully got it done. Giuditta, Giorgio. Elettra La Duca, she's not here, but she is the director of the Cultural Institute here in Washington. She contributed a lot. Paola Agresta, Francesca Baldanzi, Giovanna Di Berto, Antonella Ciancio, who's she's taking pictures, and she's doing little témoignage of this Villa Firenze and many other moments in this house. I have to thank my team also in the house. Thank you really all very much, and I leave the floor to Cristina. Grazie.